Zelda Breath of the Wild wasn't known for its grandiose soundtrack like the games that came before it. While roaming the wild, you would occasionally hear the melodies of a few piano keys, but nothing more. Iconic music like the theme for Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time or the music on Outset Island was gone. Will Tears of the Kingdom turn this around? Or will it stick to the soft piano tunes Breath of the Wild is known for? When Breath of the Wild was released, people exploring its vast open world were not greeted by the usual orchestral music that tingles the ears. Instead, they heard the rustling of trees, fighting of bokoblins, and scattered piano tunes. Some people were not the biggest fans of this approach. However, this new style showed that Nintendo was not afraid to experiment with their long-running franchise. Personally, I really liked the new way of treating music in a big sprawling open world like that of Breath of the Wild. Hyrule was a broken kingdom after the Great Calamity, with only a few settlements of Hylians still surviving in the world. The music reflects this, with only a few keys being struck once in a while. It makes you wonder where the rest of the song is, but this leaves an opportunity open for you to connect with the world through the sounds of nature. Outside of these settlements, the world feels dead, not in a game design way, but in the way that it is devoid of people. At first it feels calming, but once you realize what happened 100 years ago, this feeling changes drastically. This scarcity of music resembles this broken world, with many people having died because of the Great Calamity. Tears of the Kingdom takes place after rescuing Zelda from her prison in Hyrule Castle 100 years later. I was left to wonder, how will the music in Tears of the Kingdom sound? Will it go back to the grandiose orchestral music that the franchise is known for, or will it stick to the minimalistic approach of Breath of the Wild? Personally, I think it will be a combination of both. Tears of the Kingdom's story will maybe revolve around rebuilding and restoring Hyrule to its former glory, and I believe the music might reflect that. As Link travels across the land, we may have the possibility that new settlements will be established and old ones will be restored. With each new settlement, we may hear a new theme that is representative of that place's culture and history. Furthermore, as Link explores the vast open world, we may also hear the soft piano tunes that were a trademark of Breath of the Wild. These new minimalist tracks may be used to convey a sense of calm and tranquility when Link is traversing through the wilderness, creating a contrast with the more upbeat and energetic tracks that will play in the towns and cities just like in Breath of the Wild. Ultimately, I believe that Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack will be a reflection of the game's overarching themes of rebuilding and restoration. Whether they choose for grand orchestral tracks or simple piano tunes, the music will serve to immerse the player in the world of Hyrule and help to tell its story. In conclusion, the music of The Legend of Zelda has always been an important aspect of its identity. With the release of Breath of the Wild, Nintendo took a bold new approach to the game's music, opting for a more minimalist style that is focused on the sounds of nature and the sparse remnants of a broken kingdom. As we look ahead to the release of Tears of the Kingdom, we can expect to hear a blend of both the grand orchestral music of the past and the minimalistic approach of Breath of the Wild. No matter what the music of Tears of the Kingdom will sound like, we can be sure that it will enhance the immersive experience of exploring the vast open world of Hyrule. With its powerful storytelling and iconic music, the Legend of Zelda franchise will continue to captivate its players and stand the test of time. If you would like to see more of these types of videos, be sure to subscribe and like this video. See you later, guys!